Hi everybody, this is Jerry Rosenthal, Mindset Development Coach, and I want to welcome you to another version of our Friday messages. Now I know what a lot of you were thinking. You saw the title of this week's message, Breaking Through Procrastination. And some of you came very close to procrastinating and not even watching the video, right? I know what you're thinking. But you know what? Procrastination is one of those things that really is a detriment in our life and in our business. And we've got to learn how to take control of this thing if we're ever going to be successful in what we're doing. You see, the one thing that I learned early on in my business career is that I was a chronic procrastinator. I put off everything. And I didn't realize when I was growing up that my mom was a motivational trainer. I didn't even realize that because she used to give me her famous motivational talk. Maybe some of your moms went to the same school my mom did. But my mom used to say to me, Jerry, don't put off tomorrow what you can do today. And in essence, what she was saying to me was stop procrastinating. But man, I was so good at this. If they gave out Academy Awards for the best procrastinator, I would have won every single year, hands down. But you know what I realized? It wasn't serving me. It wasn't helping me. It was only prolonging the success that I wanted, and it was getting me frustrated and discouraged. And so I had to learn how to finally grab a hold of this thing. And here's a few of the things I learned as I did that. Number one, all procrastination, not some of it, all procrastination is rooted in fear. See, it's a fear-based feeling. Because think about this. What is procrastination? It's when you don't do what you know you need to do because of how you feel about doing it. So why in the world would you not do it? Because there's some element of fear attached to that. You want to call that person on your chicken list, there's a fear of what they may think about you, so you procrastinate. You know, you get nervous standing up in front of a group and speaking, and so you procrastinate doing meetings and trainings because of that. All procrastination is rooted in fear. But let me tell you something else I learned. If everything that you do in your life and your business is going to be based by how you feel, you will fail. Yes, I said it. You will fail. You know why? Because we're not always going to feel like doing the things that we need to do. We're not always going to get up going, wow, today's a glorious day. I can't wait to go prospect. Or today's a glorious day. I can't wait to go find 3 people that want to hear what I have to do. We're not always going to feel like doing that. But see, we've got to implement the opposite of procrastination if we're going to win in our life, and that is discipline. Discipline is when you do what you need to do, no matter how you feel about doing it. And see, that's the difference between people who go on to have major success and people who are always struggling here at the bottom. See, people that are successful, they have fears. We all have things that we're afraid of doing or don't want to do, but winners discipline themselves to do the things that they don't feel like doing because they know on the other end of that are the results that they're trying to accomplish. My question to you today is, what have you been procrastinating doing in your life or your business? What are the things that you've been putting off because of a fear of what other people are going to think about you? Fear of not knowing what to say. Fear of success. Fear of failure. Doubting yourself. What is it that you've been putting off? Because I believe today that if you do one thing today that you've been procrastinating and you get it done, then that's going to give you a success and something to hold on to as you move forward. Let me tell you an exercise that I've been doing for 25 years on how I worked on breaking through this habit of procrastination. What I do is every night before I go to bed, I write down the 6 most important things I have to get done the next day. I call it a brain dump. I basically let everything out of my brain before I go to bed, and I write it on a sheet of paper so that when I wake up in the morning, there it is. I don't need to go stressed out and wonder, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do today? Who am I supposed to call? What am I supposed to go see? It's there on paper. And then what I do is I take the top 3 things that I really don't feel like doing, and I do them first. Because when I do the things I don't feel like doing, when I do the things I would normally procrastinate on and get them done, it gives me a sense of accomplishment. It gives me a sense of power. It makes me feel like I've done something, and the rest of the day just goes a lot more smoothly because of it. So I want to encourage you, number 1, to stop procrastinating and start developing the habit of discipline. Number 2 is to write down the 6 most important things you need to do the next day before you go to bed. And number 3, get up and attack the 3 things that you don't really want to do first. Don't procrastinate on them, do them. And you will see a great shift in your mindset and a great shift in yourself as you continue to develop this new habit over time. Procrastination leads us to being broke, and discipline leads us to becoming successful. It's your choice which of those you're going to implement in your life. So I hope this message encouraged and inspired you. I hope you'll implement this in your life and start breaking this habit of procrastination. And if you'd like to see some more training videos or find out where my champion summits will be all over the country, please go to my website at www.coachingthe4champions.com. I want to thank you once again for tuning in. Share this message with your friends and your circle of influence. And I look forward to being back here next week and sharing another inspiring and encouraging message in helping you become the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. Have a great Friday and an amazing week, everybody.